Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Matt. If you're new to the channel, I talk about real estate, finance, fitness, news, and even travel, guys. So if you like what you hear, then give me a follow and a like. So today we're going to talk about um, some interesting topics here. Whether or not the U.S. economy is going into recession or whether the U.S. economy is flourishing, as some say, right? So the reason why, and I'll say my opinion towards the end, but I'm going to cover some facts here, guys. And the facts are that foreclosures are at an all-time, well, high, right? They're up 3% right now. Foreclosures in the United States, nationwide, foreclosures are up 3%. Okay? That's probably due to liquidity drying up, property tax going up, home insurance going up, and people losing jobs and everything else in between, guys. Because there's a lot of things that will affect foreclosures, right? Another thing that, and where I got that study from was from a company called Atom, and they do real estate polling and stats. You can look these guys up, and if not, it's all public record anyways. You guys can look that up. So another thing that I've noticed that I think is affecting the U.S. economy is, and this is all anecdotal, but it's affordability, guys. I mean, people aren't able to afford much anymore. I mean, you've got, and I talk to people, I have a business, and I talk to people all the time, whether it's contractors, I talk to project managers, I talk to lenders, I talk to loan officers, I talk to tenants, I talk to subcontractors, right? And based off what I'm seeing in my conversations with everybody that I've spoken to in real estate and construction, everything is slow. Buying and selling homes is slow right now. Construction side is really slow right now. I have contractors hitting me up asking if I have work. They're telling me it's really slow. That's not a sign of a good economy, guys. Now, I'm not saying that we are 100% in a recession or a depression. Something is going on. I will say that. That's a fact. Something is going on. But when you have the foreclosures at 3% year over year, 3% right now. You also have the construction being hit really slow right now. And you have a lot of real estate agents that are quitting or going part-time and having to pick up a secondary job. So what does that mean exactly, guys? I mean, real estate's slowing down. We all know why. The interest rates, it tanked. It tanked the real estate market. People can't afford to buy a house anymore. Yeah, the rates dropped a little bit, but that's not really that much relative to how much the home prices have shot up over the last 3 years. You can't tell me that because the interest rates dropped a little bit, that only helps people with prime credit. So your average borrower who has average credit, they still can't afford anything, guys, which is most home buyers, guys. So so you have the issues of affordability when housing, but you have groceries that have spiked as well. There's people on YouTube and TikTok, and there's articles out there as well on Google you can find showing where food prices, the cost of food in 2021 relative to what it is now in 2024, it has went up. So you've got food that's gone up. You have housing that's gone up over the last 2-3 years. You've got vehicles are almost at an all-time high right now as well, and interest rates. So even if you could afford that vehicle last year, 2-3 years ago, you can't afford that vehicle now because of the interest rates and the price has gone up. Insurances have gone up. Like I have, this is I can verify this for a fact. If you're an investor or you're a homeowner, home insurance has gone up. I mean, I have properties where I was paying $1,200, $1,300 a year for my home insurance, and they've went up to $2,100, $2,200 for the year. This all has happened in the last 12 months, guys. So this isn't hearsay. I don't need anybody to tell me what I see because I run an actual business in the actual real world, and I see the costs of goods and services going up over the last 12 months. Really, the last 12 months has really been hard. Not to mention insurance, guys. I've also witnessed labor gone up. So labor across the board has gone up on almost every trade. And if you're in construction, you know this is a fact. Material may have dropped a little bit, but it's still higher than when it used to be. And labor hasn't really gone down. Now, this all may change in 6 months. You know, people will get so desperate with work because everything has just slowed down completely that everyone will start dropping their labor prices. That could happen. That may happen. But what I'm speaking is of right now in 2024, August 2024, that the prices of everything has gone up. I mean, insurance on vehicles have gone up. I mean, I have one vehicle where I was paying $160 a month, and now it went up to $230 a month. You know what I mean? 0 accidents. So everything is gone up, guys. And this is crazy because you have people out there that will say it hasn't gone up. If you live in the real world, you know food's gone up. You know housing has gone up. Rent and the home values have gone up. You know vehicles have gone up. You know your insurance has gone up. You know your utilities have gone up. Your property tax has gone up. Your health insurance has gone up. And that's just to name a few, guys. What does that mean? That is inflation, guys. Inflation has skyrocketed in America. So that leads me into saying that the affordability crisis is definitely a crisis in America, for sure. Coupled with the foreclosures, coupled with, now, here's the controversy. They want to say that the inflation's 3%. That's what the government wants to post, right? But we all know that inflation is definitely higher than 3%, guys. I mean, just add back in housing. Housing has went up more than 3% in the last 2 years. Food has gone up more than 3% in the last 2 to 3 years. So it's not hard. You don't have to be a specialist to know, or someone with a master's to realize that, guys, if everything's gone up more than 3%, what are the chances that inflation is probably higher than 3%? This isn't conspiratorial.